Responsible management of our animals is key, as is creating a safe environment for our visitors.
Alright, so welcome back to another episode of, actually second episode of Jurassic World Evolution. So in the last episode we did make some look at them go, like they are so happy. They're drinking water and we incubated two triceratops and two Struthiomimus, and this tram car. Is that a person? Yes, and he's leaving. Somehow we have positive. Oh, there is people. What? Look at them. But they have nothing to see right now. Alright. Complete. In order to get the other missions, we need to increase their reputation. So, alright. First things first, I would like to move these two buildings over here somewhere, because if you see our map,
there's so much to do here in the parks that sometimes it can be overwhelming. Think about building a rhythm, research and expeditions, fossil extractions, build new attractions, keep our visitors entertained with a variety of dinosaurs, and keep your park secure, huh? It's a little like spinning plates. Just don't let any of them fall.
Right. So what I am thinking is this very first entrance. What the hell is that? Okay, so what I'm thinking is that this incubation lab is an ISO, because that's the first thing you see, very first big thing you see when you enter our quote-unquote park right now. But what I would like to do is that build the enclosure over here and place the lab in that enclosure, and incubate whatever the type we want, and transfer them with later, after the incubation rules, transfer them to the correct and intended enclosures that we build here. So I would like to enlarge this enclosure to cover this whole area, and this little mountain, we can't build anything on top of it, but I would like to encircle it with a road, and build one big enclosure here, one big enclosure here, one very big, because we have like very large herbivores as well, and the creation and incubation enclosure will be here, surrounding all these unattractive operation buildings. So we can like consolidate all the operations into this little pocket, and yeah, allowing all these other real estate to our attraction, and we can, maybe place shops here and there, and yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we would make a road like this, and encircle this mountain, so every other enclosures that we building has access. Enlarge this one, move the lap over here, yeah, and it's quite a big amount of work. Alright, so let's get to it, and we need to also focus on these side missions as well. Alright, so also centers. We have some things to sell, let's do that. That is 320,000, and we have 2 Adamantosaurus genomes, and we don't really use the research center, but it will be a very important building. But for now, let's demolish it. Are you sure you want to demolish research center 1? This may cause available research to become locked, including progress research. You will receive a refund of 300,000. Yeah, that is intentional. And let's rebuild that over here if we can. Why? Maybe like this. Sure. I would like.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Alright.
Power is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
Alright, power station provide power to the island. State substation distribute power to nearby building. Ensure substation are connected to power using pylons. I would like to move this as well. Maybe we can place down a small enclosure here as well for some small critters like these 2 mammoths. What can we? So one gripe about this game is that it has quite awful constraint detection. Like I am way over here, but it still says I am constraining over this building, but I'm way over here. the thing is, once we fully build everything we want, a small power station won't be enough, as my experience goes with this game.
Sick dinosaurs can become potentially dangerous dinosaurs. You are upping the risk factor in the facilities.
Oh, yes, cold. Ranger station at dark.
Adding to the list.
Heal them and potentially resupply that as well. Alright. Yeah, let's keep our camera like this. Alright. We need to build ACU center as well. Alright. We can make medium
No
and
diseased
large
dinosaurs
power station.
detected.
Okay, that's nice. Let's see. Research. I think buildings. Yeah, power. Large substation, medium power station, large power station. Alright, we need to go into other items as well. Where is the big map? Okay, this is our island race.
Responsible management of our animals is key, as is creating a safe environment for our visitors.
But the other island management screen contains overview of key management elements of your island. Check your overall island rating, division, reputation. Okay. You can also see mission progress and active contract for current type. Okay. So we have 2 ratings. Our dinosaurs, we only have 4. They are in poor variety, and they are being taken care of very well, and we don't really have facilities right now, at least. But it's great. It says great safety because we don't have anything to protect. I don't know why it says great capacity. Poor satisfaction means we don't really have any facilities to satisfy our guest. Somehow we getting 78 guests right now. So hitting certain ratings will unlock 3 stars. With achieving 3-star rating, we will unlock Isla Muerta. Unlocking with 4 stars is Isla Nuba. So yeah, and those are totally separate islands that we have pretty much have to start over. We don't have any fossils right now, so what we do right now is demolish this and move fossil center over here. So, and I think this one operation building which is SCU center. Yeah, we can press place that over. Right. So, but it feels like a bit cluttery for my liking. Can we build a path through that?
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
We can, but it's sort of threading the needle. Okay, let's try to. All right. And we should move this substation as well. Like this. No, like this. That is wasting. But it will cover everything. And let's finish this one. We are over the limit. No? And what's wrong? Requires power. But you are not power output. Each power station output an amount of power to the network. Each building requires an amount of power. This increases whenever upgrades are added. Upgrade existing or build additional power stations to improve. Okay. So what I would like to do is to this island at least build a large power station over here, but that is so far into the future. Right. It seems. What is this? Science center. Okay. Is it different from research center, huh? Right. And security center. Innovation center. There's a lot of centers. Right. But I don't think we can building upgrades, buildings. Science center. A prime destination for power car visitors. So this is tourists, right? Prime destination for power visitors. Generate additional income that scales with security reputation. Alright. Education and educational and environment experience with. Okay, so we don't need to place them inside here. Requires power path connected. It's it? No. Alright, we only have one use power of 8. What if I shut down one of these range station? We won't. What about you? Okay, that did it. Alright. So provide rapid aerial response to park incidents, dispatch an ACU helicopter to tranquilize dinosaurs, use a transport team to transport or sell tranquilized dinosaurs or remove dead dinosaurs. Right. Never mind the last part of that paragraph. So that is what this my plan entails. We build a small enclosure here which doesn't have anything. It's just to build to release any type of dinosaurs, and it doesn't have to reach any like requirements of any dinosaur. It's just to be incubated and released. The very first thing that dinosaur will feel is tranquilized right out of the gate. Alright, that is quite I don't think ethical, but and once we build all this area, we can move on to here, and either we build one large enclosure combined with this big area, or we build two separate enclosures, and over here we will build a potentially hotel, which is an attraction. Surrounding that hotel is a carnivore enclosure, potentially including T-Rex, because they are the most attractive assets a park can have. I don't like to use those that lingo to describe a living being, but you know, maybe another enclosure over here, some service buildings over here. Yeah. Because the game actually has like a traffic simulation, because if you place your highly rated dinosaurs deep into the park, guests will go over there no matter what. So yeah, that's the plan. That's why we put the carnivores way over here, and maybe one mixed enclosure around here, because you can actually put herbivores and carnivores in same enclosures, but there are certain things to that type of enclosures, and we will get into that once we have crossed that bridge. Right. Hammond Creation Lab is quite expensive actually. Enclosures, yeah, it's 400,000. Yeah, let's not quite do that just yet. And let's try to bring up this fossil center. We don't have any fossils, so let's send expedition to Astrophium minus. We can have up to 3 dig teams in an expedition center, so we can have 3 expeditions simultaneously, but those are quite far into the future because we have to, I think, go to some other island because we can't unlock them over here. Let's check on our guys and gals over here. Yeah, doing alright. Once that expedition returns, we will do some. Let's actually build up the Stuthium mimus genome and complete this. Right. Let's see, enclosures. So viewing gallery is quite important because that's how your guest will see the dinosaurs. Yeah, I want to place one over here. Maybe if we can do something like this. Nice. And it requires a substation. Like this. Fossils and just extract these and let's set the path like that.
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with. The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
Alright. Guests come to your park to see prehistoric life up close. Ensuring that your dinosaurs can be viewed by guests will improve your facility rating. Use combination of viewing galleries, preview platforms, monorail, and gyrospheres to cover your enclosures.
For you to observe our
It required 3 power, so we are good for now in that front. What we should do is that, let's see, it's powered, power required 3, path connected yes, storm protection no, damage no, visible dinosaur is 1, and we have 40 guests inside it. So what we can do is let's move this terrain first. Like this, it is costing us money like crazy. Okay, and go to also enclosures, feeders. Let's place the feeder over here. Oops. And remove this one. So if you probably see that these guys like to hang out near the food source, so that's why I did that. Alright. And also let's hide the fence because it is ugly to look at. You can don't really do that here. And it is only like this, so I don't think it matters really. Yeah, that is great. With the like mountain ring over there, it's quite good. And we can use forest to hide our operations as well. We don't need anything within, but if you visiting our park, let's go like this, right? You come here, ugly, we can change that, ugly, we can change that. You don't really come over here, then we can change that actually. You go over here and you look into this side, it's just forest, right? Yeah. So what we can do to stop from fancy path. Wait, this game doesn't have service paths? What? Okay. And we can place another viewing gallery over here. The reason why I placed this substation over here is that we can potentially build 2 viewing galleries. So maybe we do a little enclosure over here, and another enclosure over here, another enclosure over here. So that's how the planning goes. Alright, let's see. Fossils, and I think we done processing. Yeah, we have now 81%. Might as well give them a bit of a different pattern to build their rating a bit, but you don't really incubate two humans for the rating. So let's hope those two can survive. Yeah, and we already have more than 4 quotes of a star. I think we are positive, right? Yeah, we are making 39,000 per hour per minute. Wow, that is quite the profit. Alright, one did make it. Both of them. Let's take 4 passes. let's release the other one as well. Yeah, that is being released. Yeah, we don't get the cutscene because
We are pleased to welcome a Struthiomimus to
if I can go down here, we get to learn a bit more about the first ever species to be incubated in our park. The Struthiomimus is a small, what the hell is that word? Ornithomimid, which eats small from downhill food. They live in very large social groups. They have survive predation and prefers to be with a large population of other dinosaur species. Their territory is a very small area of grassland with tiny amount of forest. They are vulnerable to all predators. So they are pretty much the bottom of the food chain. Look at them. Type small herbivore. Their requirements appetite 30. So they don't really require that much food in comparison. Metabolism 1.58. I think that means they don't eat that frequently, so feeders can go a lot more distance with them. So these are comfort requirements which we get a nice summary over here, so we don't need to. So actually we the ideal population is 0 to 25, so if you have more than 25 dinosaurs in enclosure, these species will get uncomfortable and they can have up to 1 to 20 the same species. These they are not very strong against diseases, so they are susceptible to common cold, which can happen quite often. They are in 1.5 meter in height, 150 kilograms in weight, and 4.3 meters in depth. In Gen database, so we can dive in further. Era late Ceraceous family Ornithomimidae, genus Struthiomimus. Yeah, we read all these before. Description: Struthiomimus was an ornithomimid bird-like dinosaur that lives across North America. Its name means ostrich relic. Okay, that's valid. It's like an ostrich with arms. Developed hind legs and bipedal structure indicating a fast runner. It had large eyes, had no teeth, but with forelimbs and longer claws than other genera of its type. Okay. Large number of these dinosaurs live across vast range. Hence, they have more tolerance to population and social. Discovery and incomplete holotype species of Struthiomimus was first retrieved in one with a more complete skeleton found at Red Deer River, Alberta in 1940. Other specimens have been found in Alban Formation in southern Alberta and the Lance Formation in Wyoming. Site paleoecology sites where Stothiomimus have been found show a remarkable diversity in animals and plant life. There is evidence of freshwater animals indicating water bodies like rivers and lake. Right. We will get into those data stuff as well. We can check out Triceratops in the next episode as well. Alright. So we build a CU center. Alright. Since we don't have any fossils, let's deactivate this and activate this. Let's research something. Building upgrades. Improved output would be really handy because right now we're switching one building to operate another. Can we keep? Yeah, we can't. Right. So this is outage protection, which is quite handy. I would like to use one of these and one of outage protection in starting or the if I were to use one improved output, I would very much use the outage protection. Reduce upkeep, maintenance unit reduce upkeep cost of upgraded power station by 4%, which we don't quite need, as what I experienced in the last playthroughs. And we can do this as a success rate 1.0. DNA screening increased dinosaur viability by 10% at upgraded Hammond creation lab. I think we can get those improve output, outage protection, and success rate for Hammond creation lab. I think yeah, and after that we can consider moving this lab to over here. Alright. Increase shelter coverage to 10%. I think we can do that, right? Emergency shelter. Provide the island guests with protection from storms and escaped dinosaurs. Can be opened in an event of emergency to stop facility rating from dropping. Okay, it has quite a big radius. Let's place one like this for now. I think will it complete the let's see. Yeah, I did place. Okay. Building animations are quite fun too. Oops. See, it's something. What?
Looking after our guests' welfare is almost as important as looking after the dinosaurs. That was a joke. Or was it?
I think she.
The financials
genuinely
appear
thinks that-
solid, huh? This is what we like to see.
Okay. We are working on this. ACU accuracy. Did the research complete? You are research center. Research center 2. Building upgrades, right? Let's do this as well. Research only costing us money, so if you have office scheduling, scheduling unit enables one additional task to be assigned to ACU teams at upgraded ACUs. That doesn't really matter. ACU reload speed, improve grapple maintenance, increases reload of speed of ACU teams assigned tranquilized tasks. ACU accuracy 1.0. This is what we want. Training simulators improve accuracy of ACU teams assigned tranquilized task. Alright. We get success rate 1 and then we can do this just for the mission. I think this will get us over here to the next mission of entertainment department, commercial park, but we didn't do anything for George Lambert, head of security. So you need to keep these 3 departments in check. Just you can read down here, sabotage risk. If you favor one department more than other 2, then the lowest reputed department will try to sabotage the park, make your power station go out of order, stuff like that.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Alright, incubate hatch and release at least 2 new dinosaurs. We are definitely doing that. Maybe one more studio mimers and one more triceratops would be ideal, right? Oh, as we develop the genome more, it will unlock like sequence gaps that we can insert certain genes. So this will get them a longer lifespan. Resilience. Okay, good. It will give them more resilience against diseases. I think we keep the pattern. And well, 3% is a lot. Let's do resilience. Why not? And let's incubate. Before we do that, let's okay, research complete. I don't really care about this, but we will grab it in the future. Alright. Before we upgrading this power station, let's move it toward more suitable or permanent place. Like this.
I wasn't sure about this one, but you delivered.
Okay.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team. Mine.
Alright. Sure. Mission. A commercial park. Acquire 50% genome of Ceratosaurus. The Ceratosaurus would make a fine attraction. The first step is to acquire 50% of the genome for this dinosaur. It will give us the whole mission, I think. 1 million and Dacorex, which is a whole new dinosaur, I think, to research, right? Okay. We are nearly
Alright,
there.
look, I am all about the show. And with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
I think that's the best we can do. What? How is that obstructing? Something like this? Sure. Alright. This Wait, what? I incubated this protein initially.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Scorpio Minus to the park.
Alright. Sure. Now we need to build a path. Is nope. All right. You gonna get removed. Before we do that, let's use improved output and outage protection. Okay. Yes, that didn't do that much, but we can now comfortably remove this from here. We have to keep this substation, but not for that much longer. Let's do something like this. Let's build a path. Can we potentially place? No, cannot. My God, this terrain detection is so awful.
Opportunity is knocking. Answer.
We don't need a science. I don't interest in money right now because we are in the positive. I'm interested in reputation because I think we need another security. Security contract, right? So let's keep it as small as possible. Unless we are not this connected? It is, right? Alright. Let's build another substation real quick. Something like this. And we can go ahead and remove this eyesore.
When we have power problems, bad things tend to happen. I'd prefer they didn't. So how about making sure your buildings have the power they need?
Okay, we can well, but we might have to place another substation. Yeah, and let's make this make this enclosure much bigger. If we do that, we do have money, right? Yeah. Let me. Oh, yeah, I know. Normal path. This fancy path. Replace on. Boom boom. Replace off. Like this. And get me replace back on. What I want to do is let's demolish. I don't know. All this, why didn't we do that? That's a waste of money. And you just go like this. Let me delete that again. Like this. This guy, he doesn't have. It's not a road. Just going through. Constraint that is kind of ugly. Okay. Well. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Tastes like that weird. These flagpoles are quite has had a weird. It still do, but not as bad as before. Alright, let's upgrade. Wait, not that far. Chemical actually. Like this. Doesn't look natural, but we'll do that. I can't see the start over here. Right. I am intending to build another yeah. And let's see. service stuff, maybe a ranger station over here, and enclosure over here, another enclosure over here, and I would say biggest enclosure of the park over here. And I will need to find a place to place a hotel because it will bring up our...
Here's a chance to really prove yourself.
Nope. Let me request... how do I do that? Request a mission from... what? Contract from incubate hatch. Can I request another one? Yeah. From security.
I'd strongly suggest you consider taking
Oh
this
my
contract.
God. What? I was just talking about this. Let's accept, see if we can do that. Yeah, and coming closer to our time. Actually, is that all? Why are they having close to made me nervous for a minute. Alright. So let's fix that hiccup in the next episode. What I am intending to do is that build another road like this and place that road around the mountain and connect this road to that, and this area is gonna be separate, but that's what we very first thing that we will do in the next episode. Yeah, right. So I think we are doing fine at the moment. We didn't get to meet any new. I mean, we did make a couple of studio miners. Yeah, and we fix this hiccup in the next episode as well. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.